Sorry, I know it's not Love and Deep Space proper, but it's Love and Deep Space adjacent. But hi, hello, good evening. I hope everybody is well. Sorry if you hear. You're ready, Rose? Hi. Hi, Titan. Hello. Do I need to adjust the music? Do I need to turn the music down? Do I need to turn myself up? What's up? But how is everybody on this fine Monday? How are we all? Dude, it's been a long day. So we didn't know that the water was gonna get turned off today. Like, I don't know. Honestly, it's been a day. You had your dinner and you're seated? Nice. What did you have for dinner, Rose? I'm sitting here, I'm chilling, I have my water. I'm actually thinking about getting a beverage because, you know, we're playing Chase and Control. It's a fan-made Love and Deep Space dating sim game. They've also made other games. A friend of mine also played it yesterday. And it's pretty short. There's like 4 endings. Each run through is like 20 minutes. I'm playing the free version. Apparently, there is an upgraded version if you donate to the developer. There's like bonus scene or something, a very spicy, well, sort of bonus. Yeah, it's like $8 or something. I might have seen what the scene was because I was watching someone else, like, I peeked into someone's like channel when they were playing this. It came up on my algorithm actually on YouTube. So I think I know what it is, but you know, $8 to support a creator is not that bad. So after stream, I'm gonna do it. But to be safe, I'm gonna just do the web browser free version. Just to be safe. I know, peeked. Yes, I just peeked. I didn't look at the whole thing. Baked sweet potato fries, bean stew, carrot, cucumber sticks. Ooh, that sounds really good, Rose. You always have such good food that I'm like always inspired to eat better. But yeah, thank you everybody for sharing the game. Like, I had seen it, but like I had scrolled past it, so I was just like, I should look at this later. And then you all reminded me about it, so I'm like, okay, cool. I honestly think I should get a beverage, but like, how are we all feeling? Are we all good? Happy Monday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get another beverage because I have water, so. Bev up? Okay. I'll be right back then. I feel like we're gonna need it. This is probably gonna be a short stream because my friend was telling me it was each playthrough is like about 20 minutes, so give or take like an extra like 5-10 minutes with my yapping, so we might be able to do this in a couple hours or less. We'll see. Alrighty, BRB. I'm not gonna put the BRB screen up. I'm just gonna mute and go. So get comfy, get cozy, grab your snacks, your water, whatever you need. I'll be back. I've returned. Do you have like a specific like cup you drink specific drinks out of? Because like there's a specific tea mug that I use for my tea. There's a specific glass I use for my soda. And specific one for like my water. And then my beverages. Of the fun kind. Yeah, I love a thick-walled mug for my tea. Ooh. That's a good one. Oh, I should have... Yep, sorry. It's been a minute. Okay. Yeah. No, I drink everything out of, out of a cup I bought from Home Goods. Honestly, I wish I could be like you. No, I am very weird and I have like specific cups for specific things. And they're all at my desk. Oh god. No, I can pour a little more. Just a little more. I wish I could be like you. Where like I just have one glass for everything, but no. I have to glasses for each different thing. And it just feeds my glass purchasing habits. I had to talk myself out of buying another like set of like wine glasses because I literally just drink out of the one. But today's beverage of choice is a Midori sour mix. Yeah. It's easier for me since I pretty much only drink water and tea. I see. What's your did I ever ask you what your favorite type of tea was? I'm currently drinking like this like throat coat tea type of thing. I have certain glasses and mugs that I like for specific beverages, especially if they help with boosting the flavor profile. You know, speaking of flavor profiles, Rose, I'm still thinking about that matcha latte we had. The one with like the cinnamon. I was telling my vocal coach about it because he was drinking matcha right before my vocal lesson. And so I was telling him about it. Yeah, the maple cinnamon matcha latte lives in my head rent free. Honestly, I want to drink that. I think I might go back. I might go back for it. Oh no, we should go grab that. Wait, take me? Of course. All right, everybody, are we ready? Usually just sencha. That sounds really good right now. Sounds really good. Alrighty, will it load? Okay. Choose a skin color. Okay, already? Heat coils in your belly, a phantom sensation that lingers even as you drift between sleep and wakefulness. What? Already? What the fuck? Hands rake up your thighs, bringing a flush of heat with them. A sigh escapes your parted lips as hot breath skims your skin. Excuse me. In the name of the in the name of the prince, the foreseer, and the holy dragon. What? What the fuck already? I know, we're right into it. The text, hello? Just right into the meat of it, huh? The weight of a body over yours, the press of lips at your throat, the whispered hush of a name. Sylus. You wake with a sharp inhale, and your body's hot with something you can't name. The air in your quarters is cool against your damp skin, a sharp contrast to the warmth that lingers in your bloodstream. You run a hand down your face. That dream again. Or, no, that memory. It keeps looping in your head, slipping between recollection and desire, as if your body refuses to forget. You exhale and force yourself up, swinging your legs over the side of the bed. The floor is cold beneath your bare feet, grounding you. Distraction. You need a distraction. You flick on the TV and move to the small kitchenette, letting the morning routine drag you back to reality. It's been hard focusing on work these days. You and Sylus are closer than ever now, in every possible way. But it's strange, isn't it, to think about how things began. Once you looked at him, how you once looked at him with nothing but wariness and distaste. But after everything you've been through together, you see him for what he really is. Beneath that intimidating aura, he's softer than he wants the world to believe. And despite everything, he never pushed you, never held you in place. He always left you space to walk away. But you never did. Somehow you kept coming back, drawn by something you can't quite name. Oh my god, phone, stop going off. My phone knows I'm playing this game. Loving deep space notifications. And now you want more. You know he hasn't shown you everything. There's still parts of him hidden in the shadows. But he's become someone irreplaceable to you, bound to you by a connection you don't fully understand. The voice of the news anchor cuts through your thoughts, crisp and impersonal, and you're ready to uncover the rest. Illegal protocore smuggling is on the rise, with black market trading reaching unprecedented levels. Authorities are urging citizens to report any suspicious activity. Your gaze drifts to your hunter's watch, the digital interface glowing to life with a simple tap. The notification you've been avoiding lingers at the top of the feed. Commission update. Status, in progress. Objective, infiltrate target location and acquire intel. Hi Crimson, how are you? Is the TV set to a turnip documentary? I think that's a painting. A new note flickers at the bottom of the assignment. Attend mandatory classes before deployment. Your jaw tightens. Right, the punishment. Because of the one little incident during your last mission, they've assigned you to 5 days of social skills training before you're allowed back on the field. Apparently, using force isn't always the best option. Whatever. You got results, didn't you? You exhale through your nose, trying not to let irritation sink its claws into you. It's fine. You're a hunter. You can do whatever they ask of you. A soft chime on your watch pulls your attention. A message. Sylus, dreamed you tackled me to the ground. Not sure if it was for a fight or something else. Either way, I didn't mind. A breath of laughter escapes you before you can stop it. For a fleeting moment, you consider focusing only on him. You could call him and talk for a long time, hear his voice. Close your eyes and pretend, just for a second, that there's nothing between you but time and want. But duty calls you back. There's a balance you have to maintain. Captain Jenna, using force isn't always the best option, MC. Who told you those lies? Okay, here we go. If I was in your dreams, I hope I'd stayed a little longer. You did. Long enough to make me want the real thing. You shake your head, a small smile pulling at your lips. You need to focus or you'll be late for work. And the class. Ugh. Time to drink. Alright, I only have a few minutes before work. What should I do? You glance around your apartment, weighing your options. Time is ticking. Oh my god. Wait, I actually have to... Oh my god. This BGM. Never mind. Review class materials. I should check what I'll learn today. The instructor said that there are different tactics that can be used. Which one should I revise today? Oh no, I don't like any of these. How are you feeling about the BGM? Your head hurts just looking at it. Enough for now. Call Sylus. You hesitate for a second before pressing the call button. The line rings once, then twice before a familiar voice answers. Good morning, kitten. You can't stop the small smile from forming. I saw your message, so you dreamed about me, huh? A short pause, and in that dry, unreadable tone of his. Why are you acting like you didn't dream of me too? Your breath catches. What? Your eyes flicker around the room, searching for any sign of Mephisto, his mechanical crow, because if that little spy is perched somewhere in your apartment, you swear. But there's nothing, just you. Relax. I didn't actually know if you dreamed of me, but now I do. Your stomach flips. Heat creeps up your neck. Damn him. You clear your throat and trying to sound unaffected. Are you free tonight? Why? I want to see you. There's silence on the other end. No hesitation, but something heavier. Then low and smooth. Let me check my schedule. Before you can reply, he adds, just kidding, I'm always free for you, kitten. I'll see you after work. The call disconnects, leaving you staring at your screen. You exhale slowly, pressing the phone to your forehead. Your nerves are already on. Oh, was it Quinn Bennett's? Oh, okay. I see. Quinn makes me laugh. You attend the classes. The day goes by fast, but nothing sticks. The instructor moves too quickly. The concepts are stiff, mechanical. Nothing like real interactions. The techniques feel unnatural, like trying to speak in a language you don't understand. You leave class frustrated, uncertain if this training is even worth it. The field work would have been easier. Instincts you can trust. This, not so much. You should have gone straight to the field work. Still, you're sorting through the mess of files from class. Too many reports, too many notes. Flickering through them on your tablet while juggling the lingering tasks from work. Then the door opens. Sylus steps inside, his usual unhurried confidence in every movement. He glances at you, at the scattered files, at you're too busy to look up posture. Busy? I'm just finishing something up. Sit on the couch and wait. He blinks. Once, twice, like he's deciding whether or not to challenge that. But to your mild surprise, he does what you say. You finish up the last few taps on your screen, pushing the tablet aside with a sigh. Then settle onto the couch beside him. A movie pops up on the TV. We're watching this tonight, okay? Oh, and I don't get a say? Nope. His low chuckle vibrates through the quiet air, but he doesn't argue. You glance at him, considering, then come closer. His red eyes meet yours, sharp and amused. Demanding today, are you? You don't answer. Just wait. He watches you for a moment longer, then shuffles closer. Close enough for you to tuck yourself into his side, your head resting against the warmth of his shoulder. The tension from the day seeps out of you, and before you even realize it, sleep pulls you under. Somewhere in the haze, he moves. You stir, mumbling, half-conscious. Don't go. His hand drifts to your hair, fingers gentle, deliberate, as he presses a kiss to the top of your head. Rest well, kitten. Then the warmth of him disappears, and you drift back into sleep, the faintest echo of his presence still lingering. Another day, another decision. Not much time to waste. Review class materials. Another morning, another round of reading. Laugh, run, repeat. Behavioral control through strategic presence and vocal projection. Who comes up with these article names? Anyway, that's enough for today. So, what happens if I keep calling Sylus? You're about to call Sylus when your phone buzzes first. His name flashes across the screen. You smirk and answer. Before you can say anything, thinking about me already? You roll your eyes, even as warmth creeps into your chest. Are you free tonight? You tell me. He always does this. Flips things around, makes you say what you want outright. Come over. There's a brief silence, like he's weighing something, then, I was going to anyway. You exhale, shaking your head. Of course he was. So you have to work, kitten. The call disconnects before you can respond, leaving you staring at your screen. You don't know whether to be annoyed or amused. Maybe both. The instructor expects progress, but you're stuck. It still doesn't feel right. You force yourself through the exercises, mimicking what's written on the material, but it doesn't flow. Every move feels stiff, unnatural. The instructor corrects you constantly. You're either too forceful or not forceful enough. By the end of the day, you're mentally drained, but at least you're starting to see how it works. Maybe I just need time. Sylus arrives just as you're kicking off your shoes, a parcel in one hand, his gaze already locked onto you like he's got some kind of advantage you're not aware of yet. The doorman asked me to give you this. When you reach for it, he tilts it just out of reach, his lips curving in amusement. He stays exactly where he is, standing too tall, too smug, too damn entertained, watching you struggle to reach him. Your eyes narrow. He's enjoying this too much. His red eyes glint, tracking your every tiny movement, every flicker of impatience in your face. Sylus. He doesn't move. Fine. You step in, grab a fistful of his coat, and yank him down until his face is inches from yours. A flicker of surprise vanishes almost instantly, replaced by something sharper, something intrigued. He stumbles forward just enough that you feel the heat of him, the tension coiling in the air between you. Give it to me. His breath is steady, measured, but his gaze dips to your mouth. A hesitation so brief you might have imagined it. Then you snatch the parcel from his grip and release him in the same breath. He exhales through his nose, something between a laugh and a warning, shaking his head as he straightens. Kitten. You flash him a slow, sweet smile, the kind that says you knew exactly what you were doing. I made dinner. Let's eat. To be fair, he's a little too tall. He's too tall. Also, this sprite of him is really, really nice. You don't wait for a response. Just turn and walk toward the kitchen, knowing he'll follow. At dinner, the game shifts. He's watching you again, like he always does, studying every move you make, waiting for his moment to strike. So, you take yours first. You pick up a bite of food with your chopsticks and hold it out to him. Oh my god, no, they're not feeding each other. Come on. Deepspace! Hi, Morisabe. This one's a fan game that someone made of Deepspace. There wasn't a category for it, so I'm sorry for using Love in Deepspace, but yes, this is essentially Deepspace adjacent. I love this game. They put up pre-orders on Taobao for merch, and of course, there was this really cute phone strap that I needed to get for Zayne. It was so cute. And there's a plush I got too. I got two of them. I got like the Zayne one and the Caleb one. Sorry, Sylus. I know I'm playing your game, but I couldn't afford a third thing. Can't afford a third love interest right now. Maybe. I don't know. You don't waver. Just keep your hand steady. Keep watching him. A long pause. Then finally he parts his lips. You slip the bite past him, watching as he takes it without complaint. Uh-oh. No. No, she didn't call him this. Good boy. The words are sweet. Deliberate, a perfect mirror of how he usually speaks to you. His expression doesn't change, but you see it. The way his fingers flex slightly against the table, the way his breathing shifts just enough. You don't miss the way his jaw tightens slightly as he chews, or the way he shifts in his seat, gaze locked onto yours, unreadable, but heavy. Careful, kitten. You're playing with fire. And yet, as he watches you, the corner of his mouth lifts slightly, like he's wondering just how long you'll last. Did you see the Final Fantasy IX plushies for the 25th anniversary? A few are pretty great. No, I haven't seen them yet. I'll take a look. A few minutes left before work. I could be responsible or not. Review class materials. You take a moment to go over today's topics. Better walk into class with something already in mind. Which one should I revise today? The neurolinguistics of command. Hi Tanara, thank you for the posture check. And also Jellycat, hi. Not one word of the remake still? Oh. I want to know. I would replay 9. Hi Luke! How are you? How is stream? What are you up to? I'm doing well. It's a Monday. I'm actually glad the day is over. We weren't utilities. The city utilities did not tell us that they were turning off the water today. It's finally back up, like right before, like when my day ended. Essentially, like before a stream and before dinner, the water came back on, and I was like, oh, thank God. But yeah. Hi, Moo. Hi, Luke. I'm good. How are you? Sylus game is... So, Sylus game, we start with MC and her dream. You don't see anything, but like she's dreaming of them doing stuff. She's dreaming about them being a little spicy. This is the free version. Yeah, I see. Like literally, I was reading the text. I'm like, oh, they've already gone at it. Okay, okay, I guess. But yeah, a friend of mine played it yesterday. I'm playing it today. I'm playing the web browser version, but you can download it. And if you donate to the developer, I think it's like the $8 version, there is a special animated scene. Somewhat spicy animated scene. I might have seen a little bit, but like, I was like, what? I like clicked off the screen because I was like, I probably shouldn't be seeing this at this hour, yeah. Also, everybody, check out Luke. Luke's a great friend. Off-stream special scene? Yeah, no, like literally, I'm probably gonna buy that version. I'm gonna like donate to the developer and then watch the special scene off-screen. I mean, it can't be like what we see in Lads already. Like I don't know. Someone can tell me I'm wrong though. But welcome everybody, happy Monday. We are playing Lads Adjacent. This fan game's pretty nice. They also make other fan games as well. Like I can scroll through their like little website after like a run through. But yeah, this is gonna be a short stream. Cause like this is a very short game. I just need to click back on the browser. It'll be interesting to see how they apply this to class. You close the file, ready for the afternoon. We're gonna keep calling Sylus. There's like 4 different endings to this game. Each run is roughly 20-ish minutes. Should we scroll social media or call Sylus? I feel like regardless of what we do, he's either gonna text you on social media or call you, but I'm just gonna straight up call him. If we call him all 5 days, yeah. Are they all happy? So I think the animated one is a happy ending. Happy, quote unquote. You hesitate, finger hovering over the call button. For a second, you consider not doing it. Then you press it. Yes, kitten? His voice is smooth, teasing, too confident, as always. Let's play together? What is that supposed to mean? There's several definitions of the word play. MC, please explain. Please elaborate. Thank you. A beat of silence, then the unmistakable smirk in his tone. Play? What kind of playing? Heat prickles at your skin, but you push past it, exhaling slowly. Come over after... Miss Ma'am! Miss Ma'am, what the... Another pause, the weight of anticipation stretching between you. I guess I can make some time. I'll see you tonight, kitten. The call ends, but the tension lingers. A slow heat coils in your stomach. From really far away, it looks like I'm playing Undertale. Honestly, Undertale was on my like to playlist, but like there's my backlog is so long now. Probably something was it took me a minute to kind of figure out what you were talking about, Jelly Cat. Today's the first day it clicks. It's subtle, a shift in tone, a glance held but a little longer than usual, a pause before responding, and suddenly people react differently. You say something, and they hesitate. You realize it's not about the words. It's about the space between them. The instructor watches you more closely now, correcting you less. You leave the class exhilarated, something humming in your skin. I think I'm getting it. Takes a sip of my beverage. You and Sylus arrive at your place at the same time. The conversation light and effortless. Small talk about your day, the endless drills and training, and mind-numbing repetition. Does the... Titan asking the real questions. So does... Alright everybody, what do you think? Does Mephisto... Is Mephisto the camcorder? Is Mephisto just, a dash cam? Fuck. I don't know. It's a camcorder? Oh no. I shouldn't be asking questions I don't think I want the answers to. I don't think... I'm afraid to ask Lad's Twitter, actually. I'm afraid to ask other Lads fans. He used a built-in camera and Bluetooth speaker. I know Rose's answers. Oh no. Does Mephisto also have a projector? Mephisto patrols outside to make sure MC's dopey upstairs neighbor doesn't wander by. MC's dopey upstairs neighbor doesn't hear the commotion that's going on downstairs. Jumps down from his balcony and into her balcony and be like, what the fuck? Sorry, Xavier. I'm sorry. They're still... Sylus and Xavier are still fighting for number 3 in my rankings. Poor Raphael's at the bottom. Mephisto has noise canceling technology! Into her balcony. Yes, into her balcony. But the moment you're inside, the airships... Her upstairs neighbor is a ninja. Her upstairs neighbor is a ninja with a light stick, everybody. Oh my fucking god, I'm so mad. I'm sorry, I had to bring up light stick. So there was this TikTok I saw of a cosplayer who was holding a light stick. And of course, the TikTok was like, oh, normal people with light sticks, right? Like dancing around with like the light sticks. And then the next scene was like manhwa readers. And so of course, like you guys know where this is going, right? Yeah. What's okay, Shinobi? Oh my god. Yes. We'll leave it like that. Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll leave it like that. We've come up with a new headcanon. Gonna take a picture of what's his name? Ignis from Final Fantasy 16, and just go just replace the. I've come up with a new recipe. I've come up with a new headcanon. That's my new thing now. You're welcome, everybody. I'm sorry. This is what happens when my mind goes places. And this is why I'm never gonna finish games. I'm just gonna yap. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna drink. Okay. He looks so... Yes, he looks very good in this art style. I want to know if the developer was the artist for this or if they commissioned them. If they commissioned, I would love to go to this artist to draw Zayne. Like, show me Zayne in this art style and I will cry. Before he can react, you grab his jacket and push him against the wall. His back hits it with a quiet thud, his muscles tensing beneath your hands. A flicker. Okay, it was a good thing I took a sip. Holy moly. A flicker of surprise, a flash of something else. Eager, are we? His voice is steady. You catch the breathlessness beneath it. The slight hitch before he smooths it over. Your fingers trail up, slow and deliberate, running over his lips. His breath stutters. I feel like I'm reading an AO3 fanfic to y'all. With my side commentary. Who's the eager one here? His red eyes darken, lips parting in just slightly. He leans in, intent clear in every shift of his body. But you press a single finger to his lips, halting him. The tension tightens, curls around you both like a live wire. New stream idea! Oh no! Oh no! What category would that even be under? You don't get to kiss me until I say so. Something flickers in his gaze, not irritation, not amusement, something deeper. A pull against his nature. A test of patience, of restraint. His shoulders stiffen, jaw flexing as he exhales through his nose. Steady but controlled. Too controlled. His fingers twitch, curling like he's resisting the urge to reach for you. You like this, don't you? Thinking you can make me fall apart. The corner of your lips curves upwards, slowly. I don't think. I know. You pull back before he can respond, walking further into the apartment like nothing happened. Like the moment between you didn't thrill him with something sharp, something on the verge of snapping. I'm bored tonight. Grab a game and put it on the table. Let's play. His laughter follows you, shaky, laced with something unsteady, dangerous. Yes, kitten. You stop, tilt your head. Why don't you call me something else tonight? Like... Oh my god! Drink. Oh my god! Oh. What? Hold on. Takes another sip. Whew. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. Back in the zone. You can hear all of this in his voice. I can. Master. A single brow lifts. The smirk comes slow, indulgent. He's humoring you. Like the pause before he speaks stretches a little too long. Like he's weighing something. Oh my god! What the? I can hear it in Silas's voice. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Master. Satisfaction hums through you, but you get distracted, shifting your focus for just a second, long enough for him to close the distance. You don't notice until you feel him just behind you, warmth at your back, a breath ghosting over the shell of your... Uh-oh. Let's see how long you can keep this up. The rest of the night is a game. Not the one you set on the table, but the one you've been playing since he stepped through the door. Every glance, every challenge, every unspoken dare thickens the air between you. You feel exhilarated. Work is coming fast. I should do something before then. View class materials. You pull up the next set of materials, scanning the key points. You already know the basics, but the instructors are watching for refinement. Executive presence and behavioral influence. Oops, did I make... This is such a bratty answer. Okay, let's go. This could either be insightful or completely frustrating. You'll find out soon enough. That sounds like brat behavior, so we're gonna pick it. The line rings once before Sylus picks up. His voice is low, familiar. You're predictable. You huff. I could say the same about you. Maybe, but you're the one calling me first every time. You don't reply right away. What is it this time? Can't concentrate? Or do you just miss me? Your fingers tighten around the device. Just come over tonight. Say please and I'll think about it. Your breath hitches. Your silence stretches a little too long. Finally, he lets out a low chuckle. Relax, kitten. I was gonna come anyway. Some of these word choices feel deliberate. The call ends. You exhale, pressing your palm against your warm face. It feels effortless now. The way people adjust their posture when you step forward, the way their tone changes when you wait a second too long before answering. It's powerful. You push further, experimenting more. The instructor raises an eyebrow once, but they don't stop you. They see it too. You leave class satisfied, like you've unlocked something you didn't know you had. This is actually working. You arrive home to find Sylus and Mephisto already there. There's an energy in the air, subtle but unmistakable. Sylus is restless. Not in an obvious way. He's too controlled for that. But you catch it in a way his fingers tap idly against his knee, and the way his shoulders sit just a little too rigid, like he's holding something back. You know he wants you to ask, but you hold it off, talking about random things. Mephisto watches you from the windowsill, head tilted as if already expecting the game that's about to begin, until Sylus leans back against the couch, arms stretched lazily along the top. Too casual. Why are you so excited? You finally ask. His face brightens up for a second. Just came back from an auction. He pulls the gun out, letting the metal gleam under the light. Sleek, perfectly balanced, every detail engineered with precision and power. It's better than all the ones in his collection. You glance at it and shrug. It's all right, but I think mine's better. Girl! Girl, no. The air shifts as the blatant lie fills the room. Sylus and Mephisto still. For the first time since he walked in, Sylus's expression flickers, just for a second. Then he recovers, tilting his head, a smirk playing at the corner of his lips. If you say so, kitten. He's humoring you. Something in you wants to break that composure. But if you really look at it, mine's much better. Bigger, stronger, better precision, stronger bullets. His brow arches slightly, but you're not done spouting nonsense. It's all about the reinforced trajectory chambering. The impact force is significantly stabilized at high velocity, which... He exhales through his nose, slow and long. What are you even talking about? You cross your arms, tilting your head just so. My gun. It's obviously the superior one. His jaw tightens, just barely. His eye twitches. You smile, then you start laughing. What's wrong, Sylus? Are you mad at me? The tension shifts. His smirk remains, but it's sharper now. Hungrier. You want me mad, kitten? You don't back down. Maybe. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, there they go! Sorry. Not sorry. The air between you thickens. The space too charged. Too heavy. Mephisto calls from the windowsill, breaking the silence. Sylus's jaw works for a moment. His fingers flexing at his side before he inhales deeply, steadying himself. He takes one slow step forward, then stops. Next time, kitten. Good night. Then he's gone. You exhale, only now realizing how fast your pulse is beating. Your heart pounds so hard it hurts. You've never seen him this frustrated before. And you love it. Final day of class. Might as well start it right. The class materials might actually trigger whatever the dialogue is. We'll see. The final day of training. You should review the last set of techniques, making sure you're ready. What should I revise today? Tactical provocation. That should be enough. Time to put use fit in class. Okay. Call Sylus again. You don't hesitate. You don't think. You just call. He answers on the first ring. Tell me. You know what he means. You know what he's asking. Come over after work. Say it like you mean it. Your pulse stutters. Sylus, say it. Your breath catches. You should be annoyed, but instead your stomach tightens with something dangerously close to anticipation. You close your eyes, exhale slowly, and then... I want you to come over. Silence. There's silence. Thick, charged. Then his low voice reaches your ear. I'll be there. The line clicks off. You set the device down, staring at it for a moment. The tension has been building for days. Tonight you have a feeling it'll finally snap. You don't have to think about it anymore. You just do it. The right pauses, the right silences, the right shifts in body language. It's second nature now. The instructor barely interferes. They know you understand. And the best part, you don't just understand the techniques. You understand why they work. It feels like seeing through something. Like knowing a secret nobody knows. You walk out of class with certainty. It was worth it. Snack, crackle, pop. That's it. Oh my god, I remember that cereal. The door slides shut behind you. Before you even set your things down, you feel it. That pull, that shift in the air, thick with something unspoken, electric. Sylus is already there, waiting. He's lounging on the couch, one arm draped over the backrest, watching you with that slow, knowing smirk, the kind that makes your pulse skip, then stumble. You exhale, rolling your shoulders. Welcome back, kitten. How was your day? Exhausting, my feet hurt. His gaze sweeps over you, lingering, like he already knows where this is going. Is that so? He rises smoothly, closing the distance with unhurried steps. His presence is all-consuming, and even before he touches you, your body reacts to him. You motion to your feet, a silent command. He gives you a look, half amusement, half challenge, before falling to one knee and sliding your boots off with deliberate ease. Happy now? Your lips part, heat curling low in your stomach as you tilt your head, voice turning sweet, dripping with challenge. Not quite. What are you going to do to make it better? His smirk curves a little sharper. What do you want me to do? Sit on... What? Okay. Sit on the couch. He stares at you for a long time. Expression smug, unreadable. But you don't back down. You just keep looking at him. Slowly, he sits. You move forward, knees sinking onto the couch as you lean over him. Oh my god, I feel like I shouldn't be reading this now. His legs part slightly, instinctive, your knee settling between his, boxing him in. Looks like someone has learned a few new tricks. He lets himself fall back with no resistance, but his eyes darken, the predatory glint never fading. You don't answer, just act. Your fingers slide into his hair, gripping firm as you tilt his head back, baring his throat. A sharp inhale leaves him, and a slow, wicked chuckle. Is this your attempt at taming me? Smug. Always smug. You lean in, closing the space in an instant, your lips brushing his skin before your teeth sink into the smooth curve of his neck. His back arches. Arcs? Yeah. Breath escaping between his teeth in a hiss. For the first time tonight, his composure cracks. He reaches for you, fingertips skimming your waist, but before he can take control, you push his hands away. No touching. His eyes darken, a low sound rumbling in his throat. A warning. But he obeys. For now. You touch him just enough to make him react, brushing your lips over his jaw, dragging your nails down his chest, giving him just enough to make him chase. You feel him relax, giving into your guidance. You hesitate for a brief moment, lost in the beauty of him, of his flushed skin, labored breaths, and his white hair sticking to his forehead, and something flickers in his eyes. Hesitation. A moment of realization. His body tenses beneath you, his breath stills like something deep inside him just snapped into focus. Is he gonna flip her over? He moves. Yep. There it is. One moment, you're on top of him. The next, you're turned, your back pressed against the couch, his grip firm, his breathing heavier than before. For a second, just a second, you swear you see it in his eyes, their strength coming back. It's still not time. You're not strong enough. Oh my god. Then it's gone. I need a... Hold on. Holy moly. I need more of this. I know. What's the advertisement? I'm concerned. Oh no, what is it? Oh man, yeah, I'm pausing right here. I'm waiting for everybody to come back. Also, everybody. What the? Fruit of the Loom, Old Spice, and Green Giant Aloe. That's what? That is so weird. We'll wait for everybody else to come back, but dang, okay. I've been getting some very odd ads too. Yeah, I know. Find the comment. Where is the common thread? Like, are they owned by the same? I don't think Fruit of the Loom and Old Spice are owned by the same company, unless they're owned by the monopoly that has like all of them. But you know, that's terrifying, actually. Is it? Are they all connected that way? You know, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if everything kind of is. Like how the big entertainment companies are like Paramount, Disney, Universal. Those are like the big three I think of. And then like the grocery stores. Like a lot of them are like under the same like parent companies. Like what, Kroger, Ralph's, I think are in the same company. I used to mistake the two of them because like their signs look the same to me. Like if I wasn't paying attention, I was like, oh, red, okay, it's Ralph's. Oh no, it's Kroger. What? Anyway. Please don't be like me. Okay, I'm gonna need... Also, tomorrow's April Fool's. You don't have to worry. I will not be doing any April Fool's jokes because I am simply too tired. I'm simply too tired and I did not plan anything this year. So yeah, you can come to my stream and, you know, tomorrow and not have any, like... You know, you can leave your worries at the door because I'm not going to be pulling any pranks on you. No graduation announcements or anything like that. Like, nah, dude. Like, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Like, If I don't want those pranks done to me, like I wouldn't do those to you. So y'all are safe here, just FYI. I know I put it on like Twitter and I put it on Blue Sky, but also I'm just verbally saying it so you all can feel at ease tomorrow. The only thing might just be me being like on Filipino time. Me being like late to stream or something tomorrow, but that's like usual, isn't it? If I'm like a little late to stream, like that's like normal these days, so I think like that's really just the most you'd have to worry about. So don't worry, everybody. April Fools will be a normal day. We'll be on Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. Alrighty, but shall we continue? Now that everybody is back? Alrighty, I appreciate the effort, kitten. His voice is smooth again, composed, back to what you know, but his grip on you is tighter now. But you still have so much to learn before you can tame me. You exhale, beating his gaze. You know what he means. You need to be stronger, but that won't stop you. I will do it. Something flickers behind his eyes again, but this time it's something else, something that looks a lot like anticipation. His smirk returns, slow and sharp. I look forward to it. Then he leans down and kisses you. A bruising, searing kiss, like he's daring you to try again. Like he's daring you to win. But you know, it's only a matter of time. Ending 1 out of 4! Nicely done. A tape comes out of the TV. You grab it. You have a feeling you should give it to someone. What the? Your body is still tingling from the experience. You can't go back. What the? What is the? Huh? Box filled with VHS tape. It's too dark to read what's written on them. Oh, okay. What? Why is there a summoning circle? What is this? You hear a crow in the distance. It seems to be getting closer. Oh, hey, you're back. Come, let's have a talk. You return the VHS to her. She smiles at you. Thanks. How was it? I hope you enjoyed the tape. What are these tapes? They allow us to connect to AUs, aka alternate universes. They're made with ingredients we gather on our travels, like slow-burn embers and cliché caramel. Which ingredients are you using for the tape? I'm not sure yet. The crew members will be meeting soon to decide. Remember to vote. Travel logs will be updated once the decision's made. That's all for now. Sure thing, darling. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Thank you for being on this journey with us. Aww. Oh, that's the dev. A potions book lies on an incomplete recipe. Teardrops of forbidden... Yes! 2 teardrops of forbidden love, a strand of enemies to lovers thread, 3 drops of mutual pining essence, and 1 sprig of miscommunication herb. At the bottom of the page, a handwritten note adds, warning, handle with care, may cause extreme slow burns. Let's go! A small collection of potions. Some of the labels say slow burn embers, adversary's amorous essence, bondage balm, werewolf pheromones. Maybe it's better if you stop reading. Ooh. View travel logs. Oh, that's cute! Okay, so this goes to the Patreon. And then this is like the card. Okay. This is cute. Okay. The tape inside the cauldron is blank. Its surface shimmering with an almost ethereal glow, as if pulsing with anticipation. Oh, this is cute. What the heck? Yeah, inside the... Oh. As you enter the temple, you're enveloped by the scent of incense, which wraps around you like a warm embrace. The air hums with electric energy, and every corner seems to pulsate with a promise of passion, drawing you deeper into its embrace. Above you, the statues loom, their expressions frozen in timeless display of mirth and serenity. Despite the stillness of stone, there's a vibrancy in their features, as if they could wake up any moment and grant you lavacious knowledge or endless pleasure. What does that mean? What is it? Pray for the full blessing? Pray for the... Wait. I feel like we should just do the preview. This... Oh! Wait! No! Uh-oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, wait, where's my screen? Okay, that was like 2 seconds. Okay. So, now we know what the full blessing is. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. I need a I need my beverage. I need my... Hold on. Hold on, guys. Mm-hmm. I wasn't fast enough to stop it. Now I understand what my friend was talking about now. Hold on. What is this? Oh. A gentle murmur echoes around you like a breath against your skin. And venture into the depths. Okay. Yes. I see. Now, how do I leave? Remember, talk to Luv. He's waiting for you. Join the crew? Hold on. I need to know what this is. Ah! The crew goes to the Patreon. And then the card. Okay, but how do I leave? How do I exit? Do I just like refresh? I feel like I can do one more. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, I might have to refresh the page. Yeah, okay. What the? Oh. Ending 1. Okay. Which file would you like to load? I'm okay. New game, one more time. Here we go, looks away. They really do start. Oh my god. Truly, it's me. I'm reading an AO3 fanfic for y'all. Alright, grabs my drink. One more time. He coils in your belly. A phantom sensation lingers even as you drift between sleep and wakefulness. Oh, can I? No! Hands rake up your thighs, bringing a flush of heat with them. A sigh escaping your parted lips as hot breath skims your skin. The weight of the body over yours, the press of lips against your throat. A whispered hush of a name. Sylus. You wake with a sharp inhale. Your body taut with something you can't name. The air in your quarters is cool against your damp skin. The sharp contrast to the warmth that lingers in your bloodstream. You run a hand down your face. That dream again. Or, no, that memory. It keeps looping in your head, slipping between recollection and desire, as if your body refuses to forget. You exhale and force yourself up, swinging your legs over the side of the bed. The floor is cold beneath your bare feet, grounding you. Distraction. You need a distraction. You flick on the TV and move to the small kitchenette, letting the morning routine drag you back to reality. It's been hard focusing on work these days. You and Sylus have been closer than ever now, in every possible way. But it's strange, isn't it? To think about how things began. Once you looked at him with nothing but weariness and distaste. But after everything you've been through together, you see him for what he really is. Beneath that intimidating aura, he's softer than what he wants the world to believe. Despite everything, he never pushed you. Never held you in place, always left you space to walk away. But you never did. Somehow you kept coming back, drawn by something you can't quite name. And now you want more. You know he hasn't shown you everything. There's still parts of him hidden in the shadows. But he's become someone irreplaceable to you, bound to you by a connection you don't truly understand. The voice of the news anchor cuts through your thoughts, crisp and impersonal, and you're ready to uncover the rest. Illegal protocore smuggling is on the rise, with black market trading reaching unprecedented levels. Authorities are urging citizens to report any suspicious activity. Your gaze drifts to your hunter's watch, the digital interface glowing to life with a simple tap. The notification you've been avoiding lingers at the top of the feed. Commission update. Status in progress. Objective: infiltrate the target location and require intel. A new note flickers at the bottom of the assignment. Attend mandatory classes before deployment. Your jaw tightens. Right. The punishment. Because of one little incident during your last mission, they've assigned you 5 days of social skills training before you're allowed back on the field. Apparently, using force isn't always the best option. Whatever. You got results, didn't you? You exhale through your... They use that word a lot. Trying to not let irritation sink its claws into you. It's fine. You're a hunter. You can do whatever they ask you. A soft chime from your watch pulls your attention. A message. Dreamed you tackled me to the ground. Not sure if it was for a fight or something else. Either way, I didn't mind. A breath of laughter escapes you before you can stop it. For a fleeting moment, you consider only focusing on him. You could call him and talk for a long time. Hear his voice. Close your eyes and pretend, just for a second, that there's nothing between you but time and want. Duty pulls you back. There's balance you have to maintain. You didn't mind? I must not have tackled you hard enough. Is that a challenge, kitten? I wouldn't mind a rematch. A real one this time. You shake your head, a small smile pulling at your lips. You need to focus or you'll be late for work. And the class. Ugh. Okay, I'm pretty sure the book that you read influences the dialogue you might get. So we're gonna try button pushing for beginners. Your head hurts just looking at it. Enough for now. And then we're gonna scroll through social media. You start scrolling, telling yourself it'll only be for a moment. A post about a claw machine strategies catches your eye. Someone claims they've cracked the secret to winning every time. It's all about the grip strength cycle, the caption reads. For a second, you actually consider reading it. You've never been particularly lucky with claw games, but maybe... Your thumb keeps swiping. The post disappears, lost in an endless feed, and before you know it, several minutes have gone by. You attend the classes. The day goes by fast, but nothing sticks. The instructor moves too quickly. The concepts are too stiff, mechanical, nothing like real interactions. The techniques feel unnatural, like trying to speak in a language you don't understand. You leave class frustrated, uncertain if this training is even worth it. Fieldwork would have been much easier. Instincts you can trust. This, not so much. You should have gone straight to the fieldwork. You barely make it through the door before dropping onto the couch, completely drained. Training was brutal. Your body is heavy. Your brain fried. You don't have the energy to do anything else but exist. Your phone vibrates. Home yet, kitten? That's all I get. Brain dead. No words left. That bad? Melted into my couch. Send help. I could, but I have a feeling you wouldn't even get up to unlock the door. Correct. Then I guess I'll have to suffer from afar. Your eyelids start to drop as you mumble something not even you can understand. Sleep well, kitten. You start to reply, but your eyes slip shut before you finish. Another day, another decision. Not much time to waste. Never mind. Review class materials. Another morning, another round of reading. You tap through the interface, scanning today's options. Laugh, run, repeat. Who comes up with these article names anyway? That's enough for today. Scroll through social media. You absentmindedly scroll through your feed, barely registering what you're looking at. Ads, memes, pointless arguments, your eyes flick over them without much thought. A blurry picture of the sky at sunset lingers on your screen, captioned, "I got a response from the universe." You don't know what that means, but for some reason you pause. The sky in the photo is streaked with deep orange and violet, the kind of colors that make you feel small, but in a good way. You stare at it longer than you should before moving on. Let me get the bad ending with Sylus. The instructor expects progress, but you're stuck. It still doesn't feel right. You force yourself through the exercises, mimicking what's written on the material, but it doesn't flow. Every move feels stiff and unnatural. The instructor corrects you constantly. You're either too forceful or not forceful enough. By the end of the day, you're mentally drained. At least you're starting to see how it works. Maybe I just need time. You collapse on your bed, sighing as you check your phone. You free tonight? Not really. That's unfortunate. I had plans for you. You can still tell me them. Oh? You want to hear about all the things I'd do if I were there? Tell me. I'd rather just be there with you. I'd rather that too. Then invite me over, kitten. Maybe... Oh my god, no! This is the bad ending if I keep doing this. Hi, Terberry. Holding me off just to make me wait? Maybe. It's cute when you miss me. Brat. Your lips curve slightly at the screen. You'll meet him soon. The game's pretty good. A few minutes left before work. I could be responsible or not. Yeah. Nothing but a tease. Like, literally. So... we got a preview of one of the endings, and oof. The full anime. I'm gonna wait until after stream to watch the full animated one. I'm probably I am going to be subscribing to the dev. But have you gotten to play this yet? It's pretty nice. Swiping for the full, yeah. I'm gonna be swiping for it, yeah. Oh no! Right here, yeah. You're playing on Friday? It's pretty cute. It's also pretty short too. You take a moment to go over today's topics. Better to walk into class with something already in mind. The agitation method. It'll be interesting to see how they apply this in class. You close the file and get ready for the afternoon. Yeah, you have options. I've been ignoring Sylus, yeah. It's less of a swiping motion from what we previously... Wait, no, Jellycat. I didn't hide my screen fast enough. I was in shock. I was in shock. I was in shock. We're gonna call Sylus. You hesitate, finger hovering over the call button. For a second, you consider not doing it at all, but you press it. Yes, kitten? His voice is smooth and teasing, too confident as always. Let's play together. A beat of silence, the unmistakable smirk in his tone. Play? What kind of playing? Heat trickles out your skin, but you push past it, exhaling slowly. Come over after work. Another pause, the weight of anticipation stretching between you. I guess I could make some time. I'll see you tonight, kitten. The call ends, but the tension lingers. A slow heat coils in your stomach. Raise no cotton 4K is me. I got caught in 4K. Or however high my stream goes. I think that's like 1080p or something. 720 to 1080p, depends. Depends on the time of day. Today is the first day it clicks. It's subtle, a shift in tone, a glance held a little longer than usual, a pause before responding, and suddenly people react differently. You say something and they hesitate. You realize it's not about the words, but the space between them. The instructor watches you more closely today, correcting you less, and you leave class accelerated. Something humming in your skin. I think I'm getting it. Sleepy equals lower resolution. Maybe. Like, the sprite is so good. If they make a Zayne game, I'm all for it. I hope they do. You open the door and Sylus is already watching you, assessing and calculating. His gaze drags over you, heat simmering beneath the surface, waiting to boil over. So you wanted to play, kitten? His fingers curl around your waist, pulling you against him. His grip is firm, like he's decided you won't be getting away this time. You let him have it for a moment. Then just as he leans in, just as his breath ghosts against your skin, you slip away. The shift is instant. His grip turns to air, and a quiet exhale slips from him, something in between amusement and warning. You walk into the living room without looking back. You don't need to. You already know he'll follow. His footsteps are steady, measured behind you as you grab a box from the shelf and place it on the table. Kitty cards. Sylus stops and stares at the box. What is this? I said I wanted to play. This is what I meant. You tilt your head, letting your voice drip with false innocence. Or were you expecting something else? The air shifts, thick with unspoken tension. His stare lingers, a beat passes, then another, before his lips curl into a slow and knowing smile. Fine, kitten. Let's play. And so you do. For a long time. You focus, determined to win, but Sylus is relentless. When you think you have the upper hand, when your certain victory is yours, he turns the match around effortlessly, again and again. You huff, pushing your chair back as you stand, frustration crackling through you. That's not fair. He chuckles, slow and dark, his gaze never leaving yours, soaking in your irritation. Maybe we should have played another type of game. A shiver trails down your spine. His words are a warning, a promise. But you keep your expression neutral, your posture lazy, unaffected. I guess. Suddenly, he's closer, leaning in, voice dripping into something low, smooth, edged with danger. You really want to test me, kitten? Oh my god, what the fuck? The space between our words totally sounds like a Lads fanfiction. Like, literally, this does. Again, it feels like I am reading an AO3 fanfic to you. All of you. Your breath catches. Because for a second, just a second, you might You think he might actually do something. You want him to. But you don't back down. You tilt your head, letting your lips curve just slightly. I don't know what you're talking about. I clearly just wanted to play a game. His eyes flash, not with irritation, but something hungrier. He inhales slowly, about to speak, but then his phone buzzes. The moment shatters. He exhales sharply, running a hand through his hair, his frustration finally slipping through the cracks. Good night. And then he's gone in a flash of a red light. The room feels too quiet without him. You inhale, pulse still uneven, the weight of the moment settling in. You just crossed a line, and you can't wait to do it again. Work is coming up fast. I should do something before then. I think this is day 4. Review class materials. You pull up the next set of materials, scanning key points. You already know the basics, but the instructors will be looking for refinement. Executive presence and behavioral influence. This could be either insightful or completely frustrating. You'll find out soon enough. We're gonna call him. The line rings once before Sylus picks up, his voice slow and familiar. You're predictable. You puff. I could say the same about you. Maybe. But you're the one calling me first every time. You don't reply right away. What is it this time? Can't concentrate? Or do you just miss me? Your fingers tighten around the device. Just come over tonight. Say please and I'll think about it. Your breath hitches. Silence stretches a little too long. Finally, he lets out a low chuckle. Relax, kitten. I was gonna come anyway. The call ends. You exhale, pressing your palm against your warm face. It feels effortless now. The way people adjust their posture when you step forward, the way their tone changes when you wait a second too long before answering. It's powerful. You push further, experimenting more. The instructor raises an eyebrow once, but they don't stop you. They see it too. You leave class satisfied, like you've unlocked something you didn't know you had. This is actually working. The doorbell rings. You see Sylus waiting on the camera screen, standing there, hands in his pockets, patient, but not really. You let him wait. You put away your things first, adjust the cushions, fix a misplaced book on the table. You take your time because you can. When you finally open the door, he doesn't look irritated. He looks amused. Did you enjoy making me wait, kitten? You don't answer. You let your gaze drop to his shirt, a dark red stain near his ribs, small but noticeable. Did you get into a fight today? His eyes flicker down, his brows drawing together, his jaws tightening just slightly, annoyed that he let this slip past his own notice. Don't worry about it. You stare at his shirt, considering. Oh, what? Ma'am? Miss Ma'am? You're asking him to strip? Miss Ma'am, what the? Okay. Strip. Can't say it with confidence right now. The muscle in his jaw jumps, his breath pushing out sharp and slow through his nose, measured and controlled. You don't move, you don't explain, don't rush him. You're pushing it, kitten. That's the point. A long weighted beat follows, then his fingers go to the buttons of his shirt. You don't let him get far. Slowly. His hands still, not because you told him to, but because now he's interested. Now he's testing you, too. And that's fine. You hold his gaze, arms folded, your stance lazy, like none of this is affecting you. Like you aren't hyper-aware of how his muscles shift beneath the fabric, the way his movements stay slow, deliberate, purposeful. Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay. But where's the bruise? Hi, Hi, Anazara. Hi, what is this off-brand version of Lads? So this is a fan-made game. It's on my pinned message called Chasing Control. It's a fan game featuring Sylus. The link is there. It's called Chasing Control. There wasn't a category that I could use, so I kind of just was like using Love and Deep Space, my bad, but hi, welcome. If you're new here, hi, I'm Reisna. Zayne is my main, followed by Caleb, Sylus, and Sylus and Raphael. No, Sylus. Shit. Sylus and Xavier are fighting for a third. Raphael's on the bottom. Yeah, no, there's 4 different endings. I got ending 1. I'm working on a second ending, but like depending on the choices of your... Oh shit, I didn't realize there's physics. He's actually breathing. If you look at him long enough, his chest kind of... I didn't notice that the first time. When he was clothed, I didn't notice that. There's like some slight like movement. I'm not seeing shit, guys. It's literally there. Like, just watch. You're gonna be like, Reisna, it's been like this. It's been like this the whole time. You just didn't realize. You consider yourself a wifey of Caleb and Raphael. Nice. Well, nice to meet you. Have you also played other otome games? I play a decent amount, but Lads is like the longest one. Catch 22 was my breaking point to downloading Lads. Oh, well, welcome! I've been playing for over a year. I started playing 3 days after global launch in 2024. So I've been playing for a while, and good God, I've been tracking how much I've spent this year on Lads. Yeah. Oh, Lads is your first otome game? Well, I welcome you to branch out to any other otome games. If you're able to, of course. There's a few that I've played on this channel outside of Lads. There's like Genso Menage. It's on Steam and also on the Switch. It's about this girl who finds out she's a witch. And she has to help set free these men from an amusement park. It's not as spicy, but if you're looking for spicy visual novels, shoot, which one was it? There's one. Which one was it? You might, oh wait, hold on, I'm like, sorry. I'm thinking about this. Where is it? If you are 18 and older, yeah. Some other otome game streamer recommended me Genso Menage. There is one that I would recommend called Obscura. Obscura, you definitely have to be 18 and older to play Obscura. There's lots of trigger warnings for that one. Okay, you're 20. Most people, yeah, no, my channel's usually 18 and up, so I'm just like, I usually don't, I'm like, sometimes you can tell who's not 18, especially because games I play deter a lot of people, so yeah. Genso Menage is one of them. Obscura is one that I would recommend if you want them a little bit spicier. But hi, Abelin. Welcome. Good evening. And also, Yamuri, hi. How dare this guy stare at me with such dreamy eyes? Welcome. You should play Love and Deepspace, Yamuri, if you don't already. Obscura is one of them. Definitely look at that. Touch Starve also is one I would recommend if you want them a little bit spicier. Just a little. Another one, I think there was a demo I was playing, Mirage Noir. It's more visual novel than otome though. Yeah, I think off the top of my head, those are my recommendations right now. Yeah. Ever since Lads January 2024 launch, I was an avid gameplay watcher of the game. The reason I didn't download knowing their in-game costs. Yeah, honestly, that was smart of you. Because I'm actually calculating how much I spend for certain banners, and I was just like, wow, shit. Because I am not a free to play player for lads. Also, I work very hard at my job, and I work very hard at streaming when I'm able to. So I'm here enjoying. So welcome. Yeah, the Catch-22 banner got you. Like, honestly, I don't blame you. It was really funny because I play Final Fantasy XIV. So also, if you're a Final Fantasy XIV enjoyer and RPG enjoyer, welcome. Feel free to stick around. One of my guild mates, one of my free company mates who came back to the game recently for patch update was like, oh, hey, what are you up to? And I'm like, oh, I've been playing. I've been playing 11 Deepspace. And he goes, oh, wait, isn't that one, like, gotcha game that has that one guy with white hair? And I'm like, oh, this guy with white hair? And I show him the Catch-22 Sylus, and he goes, yeah, that one. And I was like, shit, how did you? And he's like, I don't know, my algorithm showed me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you must be, like, listening to me, I guess. A lot of companies will send you data, how much you spend if you ask them. Titan, I just look at my Google Play receipts and cry. And I put them on an Excel sheet. I played half of the Final Fantasy series. My siblings and I are hardcore fans of the Final Fantasy series. I need to finish all the numbered ones. It's really hard though because like I don't have time to play Final Fantasy 11, the online one. I have friends who currently play Final Fantasy 11 alongside Final Fantasy 14, but knowing that these are live service games, it's like, it's a lot. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of games. So like, I literally sit there listening to them when they play and they're doing like ambuscade stuff. And I was just like, you're saying words to me? just put the stream on and I'll just watch. So that's been fun to listen to them though, because they get really passionate about it. But the numbered Final Fantasy games that I have not played currently are Final Fantasy 5 and 6, and then 11, and then don't laugh at me. I didn't finish Final Fantasy 13. I did not play 13-2. I did play a little bit of like Lightning Returns. Asking is easier if the game has a client outside of an app store. Ah, okay. Sorry, Sylus, we're gonna have you shirtless a little bit longer. But yeah, I think one of the future games that you're gonna see on this channel is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bears, because one of my best friends played it for their charity campaign years ago, and they love Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bears. It's one of their favorite Final Fantasy games. And I have a copy, which I found for like a pretty good price. And a working Wii and everything. So like, it'll be there along with my other backlog of stream games, yeah. The co-op one? Surprisingly, no. I don't think it's a co-op one. Yeah, I never made it to Ambuscade. I quit after Abyssey. But before Wings of the Goddess expansion completed. I'm like trying to remember the order of the expansions, because they only had like what, 3 or 4 major expansions, right? Something, Chains of Promathia. Yeah, maybe Embassy, but I've never... Yeah, that was the thing. That's the thing, like, when they don't have voiceover for some of these, it's just like, how do you say the thing? So I'm always like, I'm gonna copy what other people say, yeah. I'm the youngest of 4 children. My siblings got insane introductions to new players. My eldest brother hears people come to play Final Fantasy. He starts discussing the pros and cons to each part. My older sister and her husband introduces Final Fantasy series via PowerPoint. Honestly, that sounds like something I would do. I would make a PowerPoint of my favorite character in Final Fantasy and just present it via PowerPoint, which I feel like I've actually done before. I feel like I've done that for Grahatia. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's really neat. Yeah, Sylus staring so intensely. He's like, kitten, I'm waiting. Oh my god. All right, I'll finally continue. Okay, Sylus, let's go. Shirt drops into my waiting hand. Good job. You take it without another glance and walk off, heading straight to the washing machine. And behind you, you hear a quiet exhale of a chuckle, low, dark, and almost amused. You move to the kitchen next, step by slow step, letting the silence stretch between you. Open the fridge, pour yourself a glass of water. You don't offer him one. Instead, you take a long sip, watching him over the rim of your glass, letting the quiet weigh. And now, we wait. He steps closer, close enough that the warmth of him brushes against you. Close enough that you hear the soft shift of his breathing. But you don't flinch. You just lift your chin slightly, meeting his gaze without wavering. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here, kitten? You reach out, fingers firm as you tilt his chin, shifting his face side to side, inspecting for any injuries. What do you mean? His grip closes around your wrist, firm but not rough. Heat pulses where his fingers press against your skin. And for a second, you think he might say something, might push back. But his phone buzzes once, twice, insistent. He exhales sharply, his patience shattering just slightly as he releases your wrist and steps back. You need to go? Yes. What about your shirt? His smirk is slow, edged with something knowing, something unfinished. Keep it. Excuse me. If you hear sloshing liquid, it's because I have a beverage right now. I know. If Raphael and Caleb were real, I go to my OBGYN doctor, increase my estrogen levels, and I'd gladly pop up. Anna, sorry. I don't know if you can physically do that, but you do you. Stay safe. Drink this, because I can. Woo-wee. Wants us to keep his shirt. And in the flash of red, he's gone. You stay there, pulse thrumming against your skin. The only sound left in the room is the quiet hum of the washing machine still running. I know, so many questions for Sylus there. Who we? In the name of Lumiere, the Foreseer, and the Holy Dragon. Oh my God, I'm here saying the sign of love in deep space right now. Shit, no. No, it wouldn't be the Holy Dragon. Wait, no, it would be in the name of the Sea God, right? I don't know. Would you put the Sea God or would you put Lumiere? I mean, technically, I feel like this is blasphemy right now. But anyway, this is territory I probably shouldn't be going towards. Final day of class, might as well start it right. Review class material. Final day of training, you should review your last set of techniques, making sure you're ready. Shut up and listen is the one I didn't use last time, so we're gonna go read that. If you're gonna play this game, it's free. It's free unless you want the full animated ending. Then you gotta pay just a little bit, just a teeny donation to the dev. Yeah, flying a little too close to the sun there, just a little. Just a little. So I must stop. I must reel myself back in before my Icarus wings melt. Before I get struck down. That should be enough. Time to put this to use in class. We're gonna call him. Call Sylus. You don't hesitate. You don't think. You just call. He answers on the first ring. Tell me. You know what he means. You know what he's asking. come over after work? Say it like you mean it. Your pulse stutters. Sylus. Say it. Your breath catches. You should be annoyed, but instead your stomach tightens with something dangerously close to anticipation. You close your eyes, exhale slowly, and then... I want you to come over. There's silence, thick and charged. Then his low voice reaches your ear. I'll be there. The line clicks off. You set the device down, staring at it for a moment. The tension has been building for days. Tonight, you have a feeling it'll finally snap. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love all 5 boys, but Xavier is last and third place for me. I mean, I do like the freaky, feely shit. But shit, Xavier is the limit to handle. He's too extreme. Puts my glass down. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, like you meet Xavier first and you're like, oh, he's the cute one. He's your like neighbor next door, the boy next door kind of feel. No! No! It's a cover! It's a cover! Jesus Christ. Sylus and I are birth month twinsies. Birthday is April. Oh, okay. Yeah, no one's normal in that. Oh my god, you're right. No one is normal in this universe. Well, happy early birthday, Anazara. It is still March right now in my time zone, so happy early birthday. You don't have to think anymore, you just do it. The right pauses, the right silences, the right shifts in body language, it's second nature now. The instructor barely intervenes. They know you understand, and the best part? You don't just understand the techniques, you understand why they work. It feels like seeing through something, like a secret nobody else knows. You walk out with certainty. This is worth it. Yeah, so I now have this, like, mantra, like, if I, like, engage with the community in a way where, like, if something is pissing me off online, I literally just log out. I log out of social media, and I, like, go touch grass. And I feel like the mischaracterization, also stems a lot from like there was a period of time when like social, like the TikTok girlies, like, but I guess both TikTok and like Twitter girlies and non-binaries, like whoever, like, you know, I say girlies but it's like inclusive, but like there was a time where the book talk people and the Twitter people who like didn't read the short stories and stuff were mischaracterizing them because like there was still a bunch of stuff. Like I still struggle because like I haven't read all of the antidotes yet, but like I still don't go out there and try to tell people like, oh, you're wrong for this, this, and this, because I haven't read all the content. Like I don't always have time. And, like, I really only focus on, like, Zayne, Caleb, and, like, you know, I'm, like, trickling down to, like, finally read everything, yeah. Yeah, my theory is that those people intentionally skip parts of the story, or, like, they just breeze through it, but also it's, like, there was a time when, like, the book talk people were, like, latching on to Sylus and going, oh, he's like this. But, like, you know, he looks like the red flag, but, like, when you, like, go through his cards and everything, he's, like, the greenest flag to, like, MC. Whereas, like, you know, Caleb, love him. He's, like, level 1, level 2, baby's first yandere character. People will say yes or no to that, whereas, like, oh, he's, like, very, like, level 1 or, like, not very yandere. Like, he's probably baby's first yandere character. because like there are folks who have played lads who have like played like what Mystic Messenger and other otome games where like more of the yandere characters are like a little bit more, you know, not so, you know, up there. You know, headcanon kinks, Sylus would never degrade you. Another like, yeah, like it's interesting what the fandom goes into. Like, we're not gonna like deep dive into it, simply because like once we like dive into the conversation, the mods and I might not be able to reel it back in. So just a heads up. But like how I usually operate is like, you know, people will say what they want to say on the internet. And so like when it upsets me, I like go touch grass. And like I don't engage with like the headcanons or whatever that like I don't agree with. It's the whole like block move on kind of thing. So like I personally think like, you know, if you've had a conversation, like if they're like like a buddy of yours on the internet, just be like, oh hey, like, and they, you know, fight others in the fandom, be like, hey bestie, like don't be a main character on like social media platforms. Like it usually doesn't end well. Trust me, I've seen some shit with some people in like the fandoms and communities I've been a part of. Sorry, I'm like derailing. But like I sound really young, but like I feel like, sorry to like the VIP Queensclave people who hear me talk about this all the time. I'm actually older than when I sound like. But I've seen some shit. I've read some shit. So, you know, take care of yourselves. People tell me I give decent life advice, so I'm just like, all right, it's life advice time. Yeah. Old. I know. I can't get over Zayne just being a really smart doctor. Like, Zayne is the character. Zayne is the person I could bring home to my parents. Like, I'm married and all, but like, I'm basically married, but like, literally, I was talking to Wild about it. Wild's my partner. And one of the head mods. But we were like, yeah, like this is the character you would bring home to your parents to impress your parents, and he would do very well. But anyway, yeah, you sound mature as shit, damn homie. I've seen some shit. And Azara, like I've seen some shit. Like it happens, and like unfortunately in a lot of the communities I've been, like you see some of the same people, you see the same good people, you see the same like people that need a little more time to mature, and then you just see the people who like fight for the sake of fighting. And to protect your peace, like honestly, like if you're unable to have civil conversations, you just disengage. You touch grass. Like sometimes we're too chronically online now. Yeah, I come from an Asian household, but I've never shown lads to my parents. If I do, my parents would not like me to marry Xavier. Dang, I'm sorry. I did the what was it? The tete-a-tete. Showed the game to my I showed the game to my sister. It was fun. But she's like, I've seen this on social media. She's like, I've seen this on TikTok. This is your game? And she's like, this makes sense. Yeah. And then she was actually surrounded by like me, one of her best friends who we found out played. And so we were sitting there at a food place. I brought my freaking tablet out, put Caleb up there, put it in front of my sister's friend. I know your game. Put it in front of my sister's friend and had her just sit there. We were in public too, so I was like, I have no shame. Like, instant characterization. No, for real, she was like, this is your fucking game. She's so funny about it though. She's very supportive. She actually came with me to a cup sleeve event and she's like, damn, okay, this is like K-pop cup sleeves. This is fun. It was really nice. And then she was telling me all about like her K-pop cup sleeves because she's in the K-pop fandom. I'm in, you know, I'm a gamer. And just like hearing each other like talk about these, like there's a lot of crossover. Let's be real. There's lots of crossovers. And like they pull like the cup sleeve culture and like stuff. They pull from like raves and dances and stuff. So like the candy, like the bracelets that they sometimes give out for freebies at these concerts, like K-pop concerts, and sometimes at these like anime cup sleeve events and stuff. There's it just all, it's like, it's not quite a Venn diagram, it's just circles on top of each other sometimes. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like sometimes when you're in communities, you see the same type of people. So be careful, protect yourselves, protect your peace. Anyway, sorry, I'm done, I think. This is Ray's not giving life advice at like, what time is it? 10:55 p.m. Pacific time. There's always a time, like, I don't know, there's like once a month where I give life advice. There's always time. There's cursed crossovers when a K-pop group showed up in a gacha game. Speaking of like, sorry to segue into a gacha game, Persona 5 is crossed over with another gacha game, and we're gonna see an end of service anytime soon. I think it's Brave Exvius or some shit. I think, hold on. Yeah, the Persona 5 curse, exactly. It's Brave Exvius, right? Final Fantasy Brave, yeah. Oh no, that was War of the Visions from like 2 years ago. 5 years. Wait. Wait. Oh, right. It happened in like 2002. No, 2022, my bad. Years are hard. But anyway, hi, Hojimaru. I hope you're doing well. Because, like, it always happens. Like, it happens down the line, right? But yeah, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I went on a tirade for, like, a few minutes, and I forgot about the game. My bad. Okay, the summons come as soon as training ends. My supervisor waits in their office, and beside them stands your instructor. Arms crossed, their disappointment palpable. They don't bother to soften their expression. Neither does your supervisor. Your performance in class is unacceptable. It's not just failure, it's a liability. They don't trust you to handle the commission. The verdict is final. You'll have to retake the course starting tonight. You sigh. The weight of it settling in, the more time stuck in training, less time in Sylus. The frustration simmers under your skin, but there's nothing you can do. For now, you're stuck. Aw, shoot. Ending 4 out of 4? No! Bad end. We got the bad end. A tape comes out of the TV, you grab it. You have a feeling you should give it to someone. Hold on. Wait. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Want me to marry Raphael? Filipino, yeah. Have a good night, Jelly Cat. Take care of yourself. Sorry, what was it moved, so yeah. Yeah, Zayne, I joke about Zayne being the one you could bring home to Asian parents, which is true. Like, I come from a similar background, and Azara. But yeah, Filipino mom would want me to marry Raphael. Raphael would want a peaceful, soft man as a son-in-law. Whereas my dad would want me to marry Silas or Caleb, considering they have jobs where they have authoritative positions. It's a very interesting thing. Yeah. But yeah, I will start to say though, as you get closer to sharing super personal things, I also recommend erring on the side of caution as well. I've also been on the internet a little bit too long, so be careful of what you're sharing online. Just a gentle reminder. Internet safety, everybody. You hear a crow in the distance. It seems to be getting closer. Oh, hey, you're back. Come on, let's have a talk. Internet safety. Because remember, internet footprints are a thing now. You return the VHS to her and she smiles at you. Thanks, how was it? Hope you enjoyed the tape. Yeah, 2 out of 4. They allow us to connect to AUs, aka alternate universes. They're made with ingredients we gather on our travels, like slow burn embers and cliche caramel. Yeah, Raisin shared her game with her sister, and now she won't hear the end of it. What ingredients are you using for the next tape? The crew members will be meeting soon to decide. Remember to vote. Travel logs will be updated once a decision is made, and travel logs are the Patreon. Wonder how those other endings are. I do too. Oh my god, wait. Is the ending different? Okay, as you enter the temple, you're enveloped by the scent of incense, which wraps around you like a warm embrace. The air hums with an electric energy. Every corner seems to pulsate with the promise of passion, drawing you deeper into its embrace. Above you, the statues loom, their expressions frozen in a timeless display of mirth and serenity. Despite the stillness of stone, there's a vibrancy of their features, as if they could wake up and... I wonder if it's the same. Oh my god. Let's see. I will be ready this time to hide my screen. If it says blessing of the smug, yeah, is Ray's not gonna cover it in time? If it says pray to the smug gods, we know it's the same one. Yup, no. There, you get the text. Ah! Clipped it in. I hit it in time this time. Haha. I learned from last time. Can't catch me, can't get me in trouble. Although I feel like recent lads banners have probably been worse than what we saw. That was only the preview. But anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. I think I'm gonna end stream here because I have to do office lady things tomorrow. Is it actually due? I don't want to find out. I don't want to get in trouble. I like having a platform. I like having this channel. Please don't make me start from scratch. Please, guys. I don't like towing the line and finding out. Let's be real here. I've worked too hard the last 2 years. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it more than I already have. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you all. I will be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. No, I'm a liar. It's a Tuesday. I will be here at 9 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, Tuesday, April Fool's Day. But don't worry, there will not be any April Fool's jokes. because I'm simply too tired. If you need to find me, there are my socials. Remember, practice internet safety. To do Savage? No. I'm gonna be doing my dailies. Maybe doing some fates and stuff. And yes, I am not a tightrope walker. I don't want to fuck around and find out. No, thank you. April Fools, no. The only April Fool will probably be me, because I will probably be running on Filipino time or something. I'll be late to stream because of dinner or something. I don't know. That's it. That's the closest you'll get to an April Fool's joke. It's me. I'm the joke. Just kidding. But yeah, if you need to find me between now and tomorrow's stream, there are my socials. And please remember, if you are joining the Queenslave Discord, you gotta be 18 or older, because sometimes we talk about love and deep space. By we, I mean me. And sometimes there's questionable screenshots. Sometimes. Just to be safe. But yes, I shall get some rest. I appreciate y'all. Who is online right now? Who is online? Ah, yay. Do you think he's ending stream? Do you think Kieran's ending stream screenshots? My screenshots is literally just me. Just looking at my boys. All right. Do you think he's ending? No. Yes. He is not ending soon. We're gonna go say hi to my favorite and my best friend, Atelier Kieran Young. He is currently playing Suikoden 2, it looks like. So we'll say hi. Go ahead and use those raid messages if you're coming with us. If not, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all tomorrow. All right, everybody. Bye.